Now, everybody who's watching, let's get RBT to 500,000 subscribers by Christmas. He's the best Madden scientist there is. I subscribe to him, and if you don't subscribe to, your favorite team is going to lose to the I'm not saying that team.
Okay. What's your name?
That's me.
That's you?
Yeah.
Syphilis, and STD. It is a viable last name in Madden 20 face of the franchise, but my own last name, my real last name Brown, a color, Brown, cannot be used as your last name in Madden 20 face of the franchise, but syphilis can. And this video actually came out at a perfect time because we're not even going to talk about trade logic today. And the Jalen Ramsey trade just went through to the Rams, and you see how Madden trade logic is. This trade goes through in real life, but in Madden 20 would literally take about, about 7 more first round picks for this trade to be accepted. Look it go. Oh. No! No way, bro! I'm so happy. I'm so freaking happy. Dude, it's back. It's freaking back. I am so happy. So if you guys don't get this one, it's been like a glitch in franchise mode the past few years, and it literally makes no sense. If you found yourself in an instance when you're trying to upgrade a player that's a 12 overall or lower, or a player that's 99 overall, if you try to upgrade their overall, it says they don't have enough skill points to upgrade the bucket. Now, can somebody please explain to me what this means? We've been trying to figure out the mystery of the bucket for years up to this point, and we still don't know what the bucket means. Like, literally, like, what does that sentence mean? Like, what does that sentence mean in this given circumstance? A bucket. A freaking bucket. Oh, and how about this one? In a Madden 20 franchise, go ahead and check out your Offensive Rookie of the Year. You might have Mr. Michael Crabtree pop up in your top 10 of the Offensive Rookie of the Year. And a quick little Google search will let you know he's 32 years old. He has simply been in the league more than 1 year. Luckily for you guys, Michael Crabtree got cut by the Cardinals, so you won't notice this no longer. But still, Michael Crabtree, your 2019 NFL Offensive Rookie of the Year. Would you just look at that? Look at it. According to Madden 20, an NFL franchise would not gladly swap their 6th round selection for a 5th round selection. Like, come on now. Like, this just defies the laws of physics and the laws of mathematics. Like, this is like entering the Matrix. Simply, you just, like, come on, you've got to be better than this. Like, the English language does not come up with a proper sentence to explain how pathetic this is. Why? This setting right here literally makes no sense. So I learned this the hard way, deep into a 4 to 5 to 6 month long YouTube series. Once you turn salary cap off in your given connected franchise file, you can't turn the setting back on. So that just makes no sense to me. So if you accidentally turn salary cap off, you can't turn it back on. So that just, like, why? Like, there's no logical reason you can explain to me why this has to exist. Sometimes because the restrictions in the Madden franchise are so stupid, you have to do things like turn salary cap off for a second to make something happen. But if you do, you're not going back. Like this is just a pet peeve of mine because it's kind of messed up the Reject series. Like this is just once again another stupid thing that should not have to exist in our life. And if you watched my video from yesterday, holy crap, this one actually happened live in that video. Didn't even know this glitch existed. So as you guys see on the screen, it says you must be MUT level 2 to play a game against your friend. But as you see, I am MUT level 5. It didn't unlock until MUT level 6. So EA, MUT level 2 to unlock play a friend in Madden Ultimate Team. Reach level 2, it's still locked. Level 3, still locked. 4, 5, still locked. But hey, level 6 unlocked. Once again, EA Sports defies physics and defies the laws of mathematics. Just take a quick look at the Super Bowl celebration in Madden 20.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. The Super Bowl chance of a trophies there is ranking for an entire season. Last season, it has been feels like even every step of the way. Our entire career, Charles, thanks so much for Charles. We'll talk to you next season here on EA Sports.
Now take a look at the Super Bowl celebration from Madden 19.
And they finally do get him, but not before he reaches the 27. The Super Bowl, and they will get on the trophy. And this one comes, if you look back, the last 1 years of the offseason, the workouts, training camp, week 1, 2, 3, all building up as a Super Bowl champion. It certainly is, and rarely do you have to see a Super Bowl trophy. They have a shirt along the way. They have to face someone first in the journey, and now they just enjoy it and revel in it. And all season, they signed autographs with Super Bowl champion underneath it. And this year, just like everybody once in a year, only the Money Trophy, one season for them, one season for Charles for Charles, our entire group, I'm going to season here on EA Sports.
Now, let's as a collective unit look at a side-by-side comparison of the Super Bowl celebrations from both Madden 20 and Madden 19 at the same time.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
Season right here on EA Sports.
I think you get the point. So you're telling me a multi-billion-dollar corporation can't simply at least just a little bit change their Super Bowl celebration from a year-to-year basis? It's the pinnacle moment of your sport, and yet it's exactly the same from year to year. Literally frame by frame, exactly the same. Thanks to my boy for tweeting this one at me. I mean, it's a simple tweet from a subscriber, so it can't be that bad, right? Let's just simply read our message from Coach Matt LaFleur. So I'm back in April. We drafted a quarterback with all the talent in the world, but I'm only seeing glimpses of that guy this preseason. I was really hoping to pencil you in as our starter this week, but I think I need to rewatch your game film before I make a decision. Next one, our game day goal. Finish the game with a passer rating of 95 plus by consistently completing passes, throwing touchdowns, and avoiding interceptions. I mean, that sounds simple enough, right? Aside from the fact that he's not a freaking quarterback, dude. This guy is a free safety. How the heck is a free safety supposed to have a passer rating of 95.0 in a game? Like, that's literally impossible. And the fact that position players in career mode are getting objectives for quarterbacks and, like, dialogue for quarterbacks is stupid. Like, how does this freaking happen? Since when has you seen a freaking quarterback wear number 40? Oh, this one's grinded my gears for years. I just rhymed on accident, just called me Edgar Allan Bro, but I've been screaming about this for years and they still haven't changed it. Just say I'm a Titans fan in this instance, but I really like Big Ben, and for whatever reason, an offline roster creation I want to trade for Big Ben. I want to trade for Big Ben and put him on my team. But oh wait, because he's injured in real life, in my own offline roster, I cannot trade for Big Ben and put him on any other team. How dumb is that? Because a player's injured in real life, I cannot go and add him to my team offline for whatever roster I want to make for whatever reason because he's injured in real life. That's so stupid. So if you want to make whatever roster you want to make possibly in Madden 20, make sure it's before the season because you don't know who might get hurt through the season because you can't change his team after that. The dumbest thing ever. People like customability and people like to do what they want. They want freedom, especially when it comes to offline. This is hurting literally no one. And not only that, my dudes, you have to abide by a cap space. You have to abide by a freaking cap space in offline roster creation. Dude, we should be able to make whatever team we want to with no restrictions whatsoever in offline roster creation. But once again, EA Sports is stupid. Well, I had one more thing that I wanted to show, but as you guys probably hear, you might not. I think there's a Category 7 hurricane outside that was not announced to the public via the Weather Channel. Oh, and if you're wondering what that was simply like if you're doing a fantasy draft or if you're doing the NFL draft in a franchise, you can't see who's drafted who until the draft is over with. That's so stupid. I want to see who was the first overall pick. I want to see who was the second overall pick, but you freaking can't. So I think once again, this video proves that Madden 20 is stupid. Now let me go seek shelter.